online anymore, so we can't help. But let's have a quick look through the Worlds forum and see what were they using one of Villafran's admin mods last year.
Wait, it started?
Oh, has it?
Don't tell me it started on the other stream and not on ours. Let me quickly check.
Oh, there we can see somebody talking.
Wait, we don't? Like, no,
on the other stream, no, we
okay,
don't. They've not turned it off. And Haru's gone offline, so I can't tell him he hasn't turned us on.
Right, otherwise we will have to mute the other stream and we will be able to. So we won't have any in-game sound, but we will be able to. See, let me check.
Oh, no, we've got something.
Yeah?
We have visuals.
Oh, we have visuals. Yes, there we go. Alright, let me get away with the overlay.
This is so very exciting.
Oof, finally we're gonna get started. Alright, just a quick notice, this isn't me you're seeing. I'm not in Cracow at the moment, I'm safely home. And yeah, so as you can see at the stage, we have FAT and Saracens in the background there. So I guess this is Vizimir.
Haru and Vizimir are casting.
Yeah, this is not a Haru, so I assume this is Vizimir. So hello Vizimir. So yeah, he's just talking in Polish and explaining everything what we don't know.
Yeah.
So we get to go to can't speak anymore.
And I can see the banners behind the team, so that's quite cool, isn't it? We can see that.
We can also already see that. Oh, there we go.
See the game.
Yeah.
Now, what's happening? Is it live? Do you think?
No idea. I know it's Saracens versus Vegas. We have no
point.
streamer mod at the moment. Okay, this is gonna be difficult.
That means they don't. Yeah, I've changed my mind. I don't want to do this.
Alright, so we do see Vegas. We do see 2 archers on Vegas. The quality is really bad. I don't know if
Vegas are pushing up.
Yeah, they're fighting on the stairs here. Okay, so that's Loki apparently, playing as an inf, and Carpe Diem gets a kill on Ari. That's probably Cav, I assume. But we get a kill back from Fat. Oh,
yeah.
2 kills
Carpe
back.
and Albert Einstein.
Warhammer.
Saracens going down like 9 pins.
2 headshots from Lucky Blast there.
So
Blade is fighting back, getting a kill of his own.
Is Blade the last one?
No, there's 2 men standing. They just killed the horse and they're trying to kill the cavalry as Habrek. Oh, it's Habrek and Blade, so this is still possible for Saracens, but it will be difficult as they. There goes Blade.
Just one left.
And it's only Habrek left, and he gets killed off, and that's the first round for FAT.
Well, that is
quite surprising.
What was expected, yeah.
As I'm gonna need to see if I assume this was live. So first round for FAT playing as Vegas. Oh,
if it's live,
we get sponsors visible now. So here are the sponsors, everyone.
Tiger energy drink.
If we also get some. They're warming up right now. 5 minutes. That's what I'm getting on the chat.
Oh right, okay.
I hope so.
And that's not very exciting then, is it?
But they are playing, like, for real though.
They are playing like it's live, yeah.
So let's just commentate on it as if it's live. Just to,
it may or may not be live.
Yeah. We see a nice team kill there. Well, if it is live, it would be quite a surprise for FAT.
I can't see the feed now with the sponsors over it.
Yeah, not that good.
Unfortunate.
But that was a win for Saracens. And Saracens. So yeah, as for now, as expected, Habrek and Blade playing archers for Saracens. I do not think that's gonna change at all. I do think they will just play 2 archers on every map. Since it's a 6v6, you have the ability to do so even on the open maps.
Yeah, I would.
And they have 2 really good archers, so why wouldn't you play those 2 archers? For FAT, we did saw Lucky Blast playing as an archer, and he got 2 headshots. So have to see if he can keep it up. Yeah, Xerxes. Well, just for everyone, some clarification. We're just casting. We're not in Cracow at the moment, so we're casting a stream without the Polish commentary. We do have the end-game sound, so that's nice. So we also don't have any of the technical issues of doing the camera or having the overlays. That's all on them. So I'm sorry if that's not working at the moment, but since I did got some notification that it is not... Okay, so it is live, apparently, since Fizimir said it in-game. So it's 1-1 at the moment. And I don't know how many people are still alive, but I do see Figures have at least 3 people. We still have Habrek and Blade. Carpe Diem as well, I think. He should be still alive. There he is, as cavalry. Also, FAT playing as 2 archers, at least. And Habrek and Blade getting a kill there, and it's a 1v3 at the moment, I do believe.
Another
and
kill
it's,
from Blade.
Yeah. So that's Saracens taking a 2nd round on 4th of Honor here. I also don't know why the quality of the stream is so bad, even though it says it's 1080p, 60 frames per second. I just hope that on the stream, or on our stream, it might be a bit better visual. So yeah, that's Saracens leading 2-1 at the moment.
It's not that easy to see.
We do see some nice mail on both Habrek and Blade, I think. Oh no, wait, that's only...
Oh, FAT coming around the corner there, charging in. That was...
Cheeky heads though.
Quite brave, but that's... Oh, the Cav seemed to be a little bit late.
It's first kill for Arrow there. As, another team kill for FAT. That's not how you want to get this going. Yeah. Lucky Blast gets a kill in though, but gets killed off by Warhammer, who gets a double kill.
Warhammer double.
And last man standing here.
Somebody just crashed.
Don't know who it is, but we will see in a second. Oh, that was Popo, and then it was... Who's the other one?
The sound's a little bit fuzzy.
Dominic was Azurect, sorry. That's Azurect who died there as last man standing for FAT, but that was... I assume it's 1st to 3, so that should be the first set over and done with. Although they seem to be still playing, so it might be 1st to 5, or just 5 rounds. That might be a possibility. We will have to see. We have no idea what the rules are of this tournament. Lan tournament, sorry.
Oh, are they still going?
Let's keep it up. I guess they're still going. As Cav comes in from behind there for Saracens, but didn't get the kill, and it's actually Azurect with the kill, but gets punished off by Blade. Nice headshot there. Warhammer also with a kill. Lucky Blast with a headshot, responding, and Loki with the kill onto Blade. This is looking good for FAT.
Yeah, it's a big kill.
As Carpe Diem is fighting one of the archers of FAT here, and Habrek also dying to Popo. So I think it's 3v1 or 3v2. Not entirely sure. We don't even know where the flag spawned, to be honest. Oh, there it is in the middle, and that's Carpe Diem gone, but there's still someone alive of Saracens. As there you go, it's Angry Nerd fighting Ari. He's now gonna fight the other 3 members of FAT. So it's a 1v3. Needs to clutch this one if he wants to. Ooh, unfortunate team kill there by Lucky Blast. And they should just play on the flag. They have 1 minute 20, so they have lots of time. There he loses his shield and his life to Lucky Blast. So good round. I'm gonna change some settings. No. As there was a really good round from FAT there, fighting back.
Yeah. So they won the first round and the fifth. So it must be 5 rounds per set.
Yeah, so it's 5 rounds per set, and then we switch sides. And we're not entirely... Oh, we have streamer? Oh. Well, that doesn't look like a streamer mod to me. Okay. Well, we will have to see. And yeah, real cracks. I am restreaming because that's the only way we can access.
Yeah, we've got our own stream from the event, but we're
Yeah.
not in control of anything. We just
we just have the we basically have the Polish stream, but without the
without
Polish
the
commentary.
cast. Yeah.
That's basically what we should have, and we're just casting here in English. Although we are, so I assume that the Polish are also lacking a good streamer mode at the moment. But yeah, that was the first set in favor of Saracens, 3-2. So quite surprised from FAT actually putting up a good fight. I think it was in the second and fourth round they both had a team kill, which was quite unfortunate.
Oh yeah.
So that's really a big impact as well, because we're playing 6v6. So team kills are even more important, or have a bigger impact, and can change the course of the game.
Last shot in the last round, that was careless though. I mean, there was
it
no
was.
need to shoot
Sorry,
into
yeah,
that
that was the
melee.
third, but that was on. Yeah, actually, that was the third team kill. So FAT already having 3 team kills in the first set, which is quite a lot.
Do we think this isn't live? Is it? No.
I think this is live. I'm pretty sure it's live, as it seems like Saracens.
Okay, well they do seem to be on the flag.
Yeah, Saracens is going to be attacking.
We've got an
here.
archer in the cubby, I think. 2 people in the cabbage.
Yeah, they
patch.
have an archer behind the little stone wall and an archer in the cabbage field. And it's actually
Yeah, it seems to be
Saracens now
coming around.
taking
Yeah, they're
nice bumps there.
sliding round to take to.
Yeah, that's
get rid
first
of that
kill. Actually for
crossfire.
Fat, but fighting back is Carpe Diem and Error, both getting a kill for Saracens. As we're flying over the battlefield, FAT gets a kill back there. And it's a
Carpe's
3v2 here. There comes in the calf. Nice
Another
nice
kill
refrag.
each.
I should say, or
FAT.
ooh, nice.
Bringing
Oh,
in
the
the
double kill
kills.
for Error. And that's a 1v2 now, and I believe that's one of the archers. Yeah, it's one of the archers of FAT now in a 1v2. And does he realize there's a second one coming for him? Trying to survive this, but it's Error with, I think, a 4k this round. Just beautifully played by him, and really carried Saracens through there. As they are playing as Vagers, I would say Vagers is the more stronger faction on this map. They do have better archers, better infantry. They might lack a little bit of the armor, or the heavy armor from the Saracen infantry, we can easily upgrade, but in general they have the scimitars, so they really have an advantage right there. So, as you can see, Saracens are waiting for the flag to spawn. Flag should spawn in a few seconds. And the flag did spawn in the graveyard, I do believe.
Yep.
As FAT will need to push the graveyard, and Saracens will have a nice setup there. So you do see Loki here, trying to see what way to approach. Lucky Blast, nice position here at the rocks, trying to look for a headshot. As the other members of FAT are getting ready.
Raising the flag. Putting
Yeah,
a bit of pressure on.
They also have a nice crossfire, and actually they're giving up the position. They're gonna switch to the church side to attack from there, but that's gonna be a really narrow path they need to take, and it's gonna be dangerous.
They seem quite undecided, but
yeah, and they have 2 people there, and they're gonna
yeah.
get pushed by Angry Nerd and Error, and it's gonna be it's a mess there though. But both teams get a kill
decision
each.
to push there. Yeah.
Yeah. And another team kill, this time Carpe Diem kills of Blade. That's one of the archers gone. Making it, I think, a 3v3. Not entirely sure. Since we don't have any visuals on who's alive and who's fighting.
I've come to rely on that streamer mod, haven't we?
You know, now you know how important stream mod is.
Yeah.
As we're having some 2v2s going on here. But we do have some kills for
Habrak goes down.
Sandets, but that's a kill back. Oof. Okay, we still have 3 people alive for Saracen, so yeah, that's a really hard task for Azurakt. But he gets finished off by Warhammer. who got a 2k in the end there to put Saracens on a 2-round victory in the second set. So I just was too late to check on how many kills everyone has. But that's another thing that you can see is true. Yeah, so the flag just spawned in graveyard, so as not surprising, Saracens are pushing the center, as it's either Blade or Habrick trying to go across the river there. They have a nice crossfire. FAT having the flag, so they're gonna fall back, but Saracens are gonna push real hard here. Ooh, nice head.
Yeah, it's when people are retreating like that, it is a good chance to push. But
yeah, but there comes in the calf. Nice warning there. So no kill. And Lucky Blast with the headshot onto Arrow. That's a big kill, especially since last time the flag was here, it was basically Arrow carrying Saracens, as Angry Nerd now gonna try and go for a flank. Blade looking for a nice kill, but it's Carpe Diem and Habrick with 2 kills for Saracen. And Blade takes down a horse, takes down another horse, looks for the final kill. He gets 1 headshot onto Loki. Howard tries to push, and it's all over for FAT, as that will be Saracens winning the first map, as they are on 6 points right now, and we only have 2 rounds more to go in this final set. So I do think we're playing by map wins and not by round wins.
I understand that is the case, but I'm not certain because I can't read the rules.
Yeah, I'm not 100% sure, but I do believe that's how we're gonna roll with it. If anyone has confirmation on the rules at the tournament, please let us know. No, it's not first to 3. It's 5 rounds on each set, and I think it's whoever got the most rounds wins the map, and we will be playing 3 maps. So I think that's how we're gonna go with it. Not entirely sure. It might also be that the rounds do count in the end, but I don't think so. As once again the flag spawned in the graveyard in favor of Saracens, and it's gonna be FAT trying to find a way in here. This time maybe not to go for a split off, trying to go around church, because that didn't really work out as they had planned. Blade sitting nicely in the corner there, having crossfire with Habrick.
Yeah, it is tough moving into that Vega crossfire.
Ooh, nice shot from Habrick there onto Lucky Blast. That's one of the archers taken down. Blade with another one. It's looking good for Saracens. They're getting a lot of kills here.
Five kills.
Yeah, and that's a
totally unnecessary team kill.
Yeah, but yeah, if you get an easy win like that, you just don't mind team killing.
Well, if it was me that team killed, I'd mind. That was team killed. I would mind. Actually, right, I do mind team killing as well.
Well, they were just all swinging left and right, just trying to get the kills, but
yeah, they just want their kill count to go up.
Yeah. So once again, Habrick is going to take position at Stonebridge, and FAT are going to take the high ground here. As Blade is looking for a sneaky shot there, and they're actually going to push as FAT is leaving that position. I also do see a charger on Saracen's side.
Flag's in the middle there, so they're
that's going
all
to be
repositioning for the
on
flag.
The charger, I believe. And they are repositioning. Oh, Ari.
Yeah. Ari. It's a nice position, that.
It's a nice position, but he will have to leave it as he's going to get under pressure by both Habrick and Blade. As Saracens have taken full control over this flag. And they will be looking for FAT to push them and see what happens next.
Oh, FAT pushing around the back. That's an interesting choice.
Ooh, there comes Carpe Diem with the couch run. As it's a really spread out fight here. Warhammer with first kill. Looking for another one with a spear. But it's Popo with a kill onto Error. And Azrak getting dismounted here and getting finished off by Blade. As the archers of Saracens, as expected, doing a great job with another headshot. This time Habrek getting one, Carpe Diem also getting a kill with his Corsa. Onto Lucky Blast, and it's the last man standing. We'll have to see who it is, and it was Ari, the archer for FAT, and that's gonna be the first map going in favor of Saracens, quite convincingly.
Yeah, clean sweep with Vegas there. They got every round.
I did have the feeling that FAT was really able to bring up the fight on the previous set, but this last set wasn't really the case. As we're gonna see which map we're gonna go next.
It's quite exciting.
Oh, it seems to be for Lord, maybe. As we're just waiting for confirmation on what the next map will be. We will be just as excitingly waiting with you all. As we can see,
it'd be great
Vizimir
to
here.
be there, wouldn't it? Watching it on that big screen.
Oh yeah, it would be lovely.
Yeah.
So yeah, Saracens must feel comfortable. 8-2 victory right now. Maybe also the first set was a bit of the stress of playing at LAN, you know. For both teams, it's the first time. Might be a bit exciting.
Bit of a discussion going on there.
So we'll have to see how they deal with the second one. As we can see a Haro in the back there. I do believe that's a Haro. Not entirely sure, but I think it was him. So yeah, if anyone's watching in Polish and can give us an update on what's exactly going to
What
happen.
they're saying, yeah, we'd love to know.
I do think I saw Verloren on the background, so I do think we're going to Verloren as our next map. Quite interesting, that's actually 2 close maps, not an open map. So
yeah, it would be nice to know how those were chosen, which possibly, if we understood Polish, should have been explained.
Yeah, maybe they're just able to choose whatever map they want from a map.
Well, Aharo did say something to me about pick ban, so yeah, that's...
But that doesn't necessarily make that they need to ban open maps or pick open maps.
No.
It seems like we're playing Nords against Saracens, so we're playing Saracens. Sorry, it's not Verloren, it's Legacy Town, I think. Is this Legacy Town? I think it is. Oh, that's nice. There you go. So these are the map rosters. Reminder that Hussar Dominic is Azurect and Albert Einstein is Error. For those who are familiar with Warband.
They just changed the factions, or?
Oh, did it?
No.
No, I think it's the same factions.
Yeah.
Yeah,
maybe they changed the sides. Yeah.
They changed the sides. I do believe. So yeah, we're probably... I don't expect any change in compositions, team compositions, since we do play another close map. I think Saracens mainly played with 1 Cav. Only Carpe Diem. 3 Inf, 2 Archers, so it seems really likely to be the same case. Especially on the north side. As... I'm not sure if this
is this live?
This might be live. Looks live.
It's looking quite live.
Yeah. As we do get our sponsors once again, and I do not know who's winning at the moment. So FAT is playing as Nords, and oof, nice shot there from either Blade or Habrek. Warhammer and Blade. Habrek and Blade both getting a kill here, turning it around. Lucky Blast with a kill.
Lucky Blast, nice shot.
But I think it's still. Blade and Habrek left alive, so that's a deadly duo. I think it's a 2v2 at the moment. Not entirely sure. But that's how it's looking. This Lucky Blast is trying to get a shot on. Trying to lure them in. As Loki's gonna try and go around. They still have Warhammer, so it's a 3v2 at the moment. So it's gonna be a difficult task for FAT. Trying to dispose both archers in Habrek and Blade, as the cavalry is going to try and do so, but he loses his horse and his life to Blade, and Lucky Blast is now going to be really aggressive as he needs to be. But, what the headshot between his 2 teammates from Habrek. just showing how much they are carrying the team. Oh, nice. We see both teams now as well. As I do believe on the right side we do have Saracens, and on the left side we do have FAT.
Right side. Yes, I would suspect you're right there.
Yeah, as
I just had to
remember
work out my
from
right and my
previous
left. Yeah, but with the main shot.
Yeah, so it should be the case.
So we've got a fight having broken out already.
Yeah,
again.
we do have a team kill for Saracens, I believe.
We've lost the feed.
We lost the feed, but we do know it was a team kill on Error. Angry Nut also going down. Carpe Diem going down.
Carpe.
That's
Blade. So
that's
FAT
really
seems to be doing
FAT.
very well here. We don't know who's getting the kills, but
we don't know who gets the kills, but they're getting the kills. What?
Yeah. And Warhammer's down. So whoever this was, Habrat, really intense fight there. But
yeah, I don't think
had no chance.
FAT lost a single person there. That was a perfect round, and that's the first one actually they get. So showing they're still alive and still want to fight for this final spot, as we do see some of their drops, and
they're warming up now. They're all warmed up, ready to go.
I did saw some heavy armor there on one of the imps for FAT, so that's going to be interesting to see against the rather unuseful Sarnet armor, I should say. So FAT looking for the another kill there onto Carpe Diem. Seems like FAT have found their groove now. As they're
I'm getting so disoriented with flicking through the players like this. It's not a bad idea. I'm assuming whoever's doing the camera isn't used to streaming Warband.
Might be.
It's quite a good idea, but
I don't know this is so spread out. I think both of their cavalry has lost their horses.
Oh,
and
nice
there goes
hit
Howard.
by
So that's a 5v5 at the moment. And flag is in favor of FAT, but it's actually going to be...
They're not on it, so there's no pressure.
It's going to be Sarnes pushing it, and there comes... Oh, no, sorry, there's one person flanking there, as you can see, putting pressure on. They still have their cavalry.
Yeah.
As Carpe Diem was a cavalry, and it looks like they're getting the kills, those Saracens. As they're getting 3 kills in a row.
Shooting, but
so
he's not.
They get a kill back on Habrak. I think it's a 2v3 at the moment. Or a 2v4. It's a 2v4. Or 3v4. Not entirely sure. As it is a 2v4 and make that a 4-0 as Saracens and Sarnets win their second round, making it 2-1. So 2 more rounds to go in this first set onto Legacy Town. Habrak is playing as one of the 2 archers. He's playing with the black and white shield on Sarnets at the moment, Sigma. As Blade is the one in armor that you could just see. FAT looking for a kill. Oh, they just changed sides this time. And Habrak made it to the stairs though, so he's in a good position. But his shield is getting peppered though. Luckily he has one of the Nordic shields, so he can stand, but those shafts still do a lot of damage to those shields. As the flag did spawn over there, so both teams being close to the flag. Seems like Saracens, rather, is preparing for a fight, although they're just backing off again. So we do hear a lot of cav fighting going around at the back. And FAT are slowly raising the flag here. Looking for putting some pressure onto Saracens on pushing here. Blade getting a nice shot up there, I believe. As it's looking for another one. But there goes Error. Dies to someone of FAT. We don't know who. But Habra getting pushed here as well by the infantry. Oh, gets a nice hit in there with his skimmy. Looking for a shot. In a nice position still, but not able to capitalize on anyone. As Warhammer dies as well. I think that was Blade as well dying here. Habrak dies. It's a 1v4 or 5 at the moment. As I think it's 1v5. Losing his horse. That must be Azarect, I believe. Oh wait, yeah, that's Azurect fighting here for FAT, and who is last man standing though? It was Carpe Diem, of course, Gav. The only Gav playing for.
So 2-2. We'll see who takes the final round of this set.
Oh, on the face cam? Oh, sorry, Sigmar. I have no idea who they are on the face cam. Literally no idea. It would be nice if we could get a streamer mod with, instead of the faces of the players in game, the real faces.
They all look quite intent, don't they? Except for the person on the left-hand side.
Yeah, on the left,
he's looking rather bored. Yeah, it's very, very chill.
Yeah, the other ones, especially on Saracens, like I think the middle one even has his hood on, of his hoodie. But yeah, they're looking.
All right, we should be watching
really
this. Saracens have taken everybody down. That's right. Let's stop mucking about. It's just win this round.
And just get this this set 3-2 as they just do that. So once again, the first set, Saracens not looking so overpowered as in the second set. So we will have to see if once again it has to do with the faction, and if they go to the North faction they might end up playing better. Then again, we have no idea who's so we have a Haro joined here in the casting together with Vizimir, as Vizimir is the person on the left and Ahara is the person on the right.
T-shirt there.
So yeah, it seems a reset and live, I think.
So yeah, the first map was, trying to work it out, was 8-2.
Yeah, 8-2. So the first set
Saracens.
was 3-2 in favor of Saracens, and the second set was 5-0 in favor of Saracens.
And for this map, we've just had the first set, which is also 3-2 in favor of Saracens.
Guys, it does look a lot like Gibby, I have to admit. He did remind me of Gibby as well when I first saw him. And Gibby is even in the stream. Gibby, you have to admit that's your lost Polish twin brother. As I think we're going live again, and there we get the picks and bans.
Great information.
So we do have,
but we don't know who banned
which.
Somebody banned Sandy, so somebody doesn't want.
Yeah, Frosthaven, understandable, I would say. That's actually the Castellum and Frosthaven are the only open maps here. But yeah, so at the moment we're on the second map, Legacy Town. After that we will have Castellum. And in the meantime, I didn't pay attention to who killed who here, but it does seem a really bad situation for FAT. Oh, this is just bullying. This is just bullying. They're gonna kick them to death.
That's impolite.
Oh. Poor Azurect. That's unfortunate. As that's once again the first round for Saracens, and as they look to steamroll once again in the second set and let it not come to a decided map on Castellum. As
they're just pushing straight in, are they? As Nords, we got Nords. Let's just go and fight them.
Yeah, just using the javelins there, destroying the. Oh, they are playing with 2 cavalry now, surprisingly. Angry Nerd here. Looking, ooh, that's Loki down, but Carpe Diem is down as well, so it's 5v5 at the moment. As Warhammer here looking for a kill, but his kill gets stolen.
And it's got a kill.
Howler managed to get away from the inv there, as Lucky Blast looking for the kill. Ooh, the Javelin. Javelin doing a lot of damage here, as Habrak is in a 1v1 against one of the archers. Actually, Habrak not playing as an archer himself now and getting killed there by Ari. Yeah. That's looking not so good. Ooh, that's unfortunate there, as Saracens managed to bring it down to only Error. Error getting the kill there, or not getting the kill, helping out as he was fighting with his javelins. It was actually Lucky Blast, sorry, was the last one alive for FAT.
Saracens' technique with Nords is to just rush right in, which is probably the best idea. Never mind manoeuvres, go straight at them.
So we do have confirmation that Gibby created a clone to be attendant of the event. As FAT is falling right now, and only 2 men left alive, I believe. As Saracens seem to make it a close one once again in the second set. There you go. Only what was it? Azrek left alive, I think. Yeah, it is. It's only Azrek who needs to carry his team, but it will be difficult as Horsebomb doesn't get in there. As they're looking to close him in and once again kick him to death, but he might try to get away here.
Too rude, honestly. It's not really sporting, is it?
It's not really. Yeah. As one person, I think it's Carpe, is indeed gonna end it more honorably. As that's Saracens getting the first spot into the final, I believe, as it's 6-2 right now on the second map, and they just won the first one 8-2. So Saracens, FAT, sorry, haven't got the rounds to fight back here, as there will only be 2 more in this final set. So that's as expected, Saracens going to the final. Although I do feel that FAT had put up a better fight. Of course, they had the man down in the league table when they were fighting each other.
Yeah.
But I do feel that the first sets on each map were quite balanced, and it's weird to see that once they go to the Sarnet side, they really seem to feel getting
not their
kills
favourite.
Yeah, and it's also that's why I really want to know who picked which faction.
Although they seem to be doing quite well this round.
Oh yeah, they are actually, but that's probably because it doesn't matter. Saracens has won already, so it might be trailing a little bit here. But they do get 1 round back indeed, so that's good for the statistics, I guess. But yeah, quite surprising that it didn't work out so far, really, on Saturday.
Well, we were expecting it to be a win for Saracens. So, are you lagging?
Am I lagging?
The stream I'm seeing has just stopped. So.
I hope not. It might be lagging, but I don't experience any lag. It should be good, I think. It should be good for me. As we're seeing once again a kill here for Saracens, and Habrek looking for another one. As the horse bump helps him now to kill Carpe once again dies though, as it's Blade also dying.
And somebody from FAT died.
Yeah, as I think it's a 3v2 at the moment. I don't think there's anyone else alive. Nobody's on the flag. It's looking Saracens to close it out there as they lose their cavalry player. Or lose the horse. As Warhammer trying to fight Poco here. But yeah, that's Azrek down, and it's a 3v1 at the moment. Still possible, but it is going to be the end for FAT. And it will be Saracens going to the final tomorrow. And FAT will be fighting for the 3rd place. As I just looked at the chat, and there is indeed a prize pool. I do believe there are some goodie bags, and there is of course the keyboards as well as I think the main prize. There might be something extra, but yeah, GG for everyone. As we can see in the background, both teams shaking hands, which is very honorable indeed. We might see some of the players there. I don't know if you might recognize them as we get a flag screen. There goes our stream again. So yeah, we're back.
Well, it was an exciting match. It was good to watch. It was nice to see everybody's intent faces as they were
definitely.
playing.
They're taking it quite seriously.
Score was not a surprise. But
it's not a surprise to see Saracens win. But I have to say, like, FIT did put up a good fight when they're not on Saracens. That's why I'm really wondering who picked the Saracens side. If it was Saracens picking the Saracens side, because they might have known that other teams might be not comfortable playing it, and they themselves, like, they still won their sets when they played on Saracens, but they still lost 2 rounds. So it might be.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Might be that. Unfortunately, we don't have interviews since we're not live in Cracow.
We're not in control of anything.
Maybe they will do an interview and we will just, fill in the interview as we believe it's going.
You can be the interviewer and I'll be the interviewee. But I'm assuming that they don't really have time for that because we're obviously really running very late, and I don't know when the next match will be.
Me neither. As you can see, both teams are getting.
We've got a view of the stage again.
Yeah, it's looking nice.
I believe they took their own mice and keyboards, but they're not
some of them it's
allowed
allowed to
just
take them.
Mice, I think. So
it is allowed to take both your mice and keyboard, I believe, or like
they're not walking
peripherals
away
just in
with
general,
them,
so also headphones and such. I think it depends on whoever's playing, really. As we will head into the second semi-final soon, hopefully, between Armia Corona and Wolves. So that's going to be a really interesting fight, since we do believe that Saracens are next level if we look at the group stage, although we can always see something happening in the final. But really looking forward to this semi-final. I do believe that